Hey, welcome back once again to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you are already a subscriber, welcome back to another video. This video, I will be presenting to you 5 myths and 5 facts about the gastric sleeve surgery. If you're interested to know more about the 5 myths and 5 facts, then stay tuned and keep watching. Yeah, so your stomach is gonna go back to its natural size. That is a myth. Once you get the gastric sleeve, if you've seen my previous videos, you're gonna see that I'm showing to you that you get about 80% of your stomach cut off, removed completely off from your body. So that is the whole point of the gastric sleeve. With that being said, there is no possible way that your stomach can grow back into that 80%, that portion that they took out of your stomach. That size does not go back. That little bit of stomach, which is about 20% that you have left, cannot grow any longer. Now, the misconception that people have is because once you get off the surgery, for the first few weeks to a month, your little sleeve is going to be swollen pretty much. So it's going to be even harder for you to digest food, even for water to go down. But however, what happens is that after 1 month, 2 months post-op, that swelling goes down and you're able to absolutely drink fluids much easier, and it looks like you're able to eat a little bit more than just maybe 3 or 4 ounces that were even hard for you to get down during that first month. Doesn't mean that comparing to the size of your stomach before the sleeve, it's gonna go back to that, okay? It will never go back to its actual size. That is a complete myth. You can even do more research on it. So if you've come across this one video, this is just the beginning for you to research on. Moving on to myth number 2. Okay, so this goes along with the myth number 1, the size portion. Again, because your stomach does not go back to its actual size, it is not possible for you to eat the same amount that you used to eat before. So if your plate before the gastric sleeve looked like this, it is not possible for it to ever after gastric sleeve look like that again. Now, it will continue to look like that. At the beginning, you're only about 4 ounces the most that you can really get down your stomach. However, after the year, or after a year and a half, you are able to squeeze in 2 extra ounces, so it will be adding up to 6 ounces at most. That is the most that you'll ever be able to eat again. So if you hear anybody coming up to you telling you you're gonna be able to do that again, you cannot. This is a great myth, because I'm not going to say that it does not apply to anyone, because you know what, you will hear stories of people that have got the gastric sleeve, or any bariatric surgery for that matter, and you'll hear them say to you, I've lost a considerable amount of hair. Well, I personally cannot tell you that I've lost a considerably amount of hair, honestly. Anything that I should always expect really is what has come out of my hair, even after the gastric sleeve, and I'm about to be 6 months post-op. So is that a fact for everybody? No, it's not. So do not believe when people try to scare you, tell you that you're gonna lose your wonderful hair. It's not gonna happen all the time. Now, I am gonna give you a tip. If you are going to get the gastric sleeve surgery, or you've already gotten it and it's your first month, first weeks post-op, you want to start taking care of yourself, okay? You want to start taking vitamins, okay, all the time, every day. You have to take your vitamins. And if you haven't gotten your gastric sleeve surgery and you're just coming across this video because you're just wondering about all these myths that you're hearing, all these things that they're throwing at you, you want to make sure that you are taking care of your hair. Okay, you know, take biotin, have biotin for with you. It's not gonna be one of the requirements, like, oh, you have to have one of like a biotin medication, vitamin, I'm sorry, next to you, aside from all the vitamins that they will be telling you to take for the rest of your life. But it is something that's gonna help. So taking care and taking the right steps so that doesn't happen to you, that's perfect. I mean, this is what this channel is all about. I share my healthy curly hair journey with you on this channel, but I also share with you my bariatric surgery experience. Sorry. So with that being said, you're definitely going to get a lot of information. A lot of videos are going to come through in the near future about how to take care of your hair so that you're able to enjoy it and that your hair doesn't come off. And one of the things, if you can look through my videos, is that I've removed sulfate, parabens, and silicones off of my products, shampoo and conditioner, and even the products that I apply to leave in my hair after I wash. So if you want to know more about that, then check out my other videos. I have a whole playlist of VSG surgery experience videos, and I also have a whole playlist on my healthy hair journey. So I suggest that you look into that and subscribe for more future related videos. Now moving on to the next myth. Okay, so that is not true. You cannot eat as much as you used to before the surgery, okay? And you will not be getting a lot. Like, that is the whole point of the gastric sleeve. They cut out 80% of your stomach and you're left with only 20%. You are definitely on a portion control for the rest of your life. But because of the sleeve, you cannot eat as much as you used to. You cannot intake the same amount of calories that you used to. Your stomach cannot stretch to the point that it used to be. So because of that, you have that tool inside of you, and you're gonna have portion control forever. Moving on to the last myth of today. Okay, so this is actually a myth, by the way. Although, as I stated, your sleeve will not stretch more than maybe getting about 6 ounces altogether, you do have to watch what you eat, because it is a tool, but if you don't know how to use it, then you're not going to get the results that you want from it. Have people actually put on weight after they got in the gastric sleeve later down the road? Yes. And why? Because they're not knowing how to utilize what they have. You're going through all that struggle, but you're not taking care of that, of yourself, and you're not utilizing it for what you actually have, it's a waste of time. The gastric sleeve is not for you. Okay, because after a year and a half post-op, if you do not maintain the healthy habits that you've developed throughout that whole year after the gastric sleeve, you are more prone to gaining weight if you do not follow that regimen. So it is a life change. It's not okay, this is gonna fix it all and I can just continue eating like I used to, eating junk food. You know, don't deprive yourself to eating here and there, you know, little sweets or whatever, but you cannot eat unhealthy all the time and expect the gastric sleeve to solve all your problems altogether, okay? So that is it for this video, guys. These are the 5 myths and backing them up with facts about the gastric sleeve. If you are interested in me doing a part 2 to some extra 5 ones, then just let me know. Comment in the comment section. Also give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more future related videos that will be coming up. Bye bye.